So yesterday we talked about Aiden, Glasses, the whole Doechii situation, and of course, Aiden did what people like him do: instigators, troublemakers. He pulled in somebody else, and that somebody was Wack 100. Now, in this video, we got a clip of Wack 100, I guess, talking to Trap, and I think Glass. I don't know. I haven't listened to the video yet. I wanted to listen to it for the first time making this video. So we got Wack, I guess, addressing these guys that Aiden sent him on a mission to address, which I think is problematic in and of itself. Now, before I get to that, I do want to say there was a point. I watched Wayno's video on this whole situation, and he made a good point.
Now, like I said again, we done entered into a new space. What's your problem, my nigga? Like, what's really good with you? Like, what you really got going on? Because it's not about the music no more. See, here's the thing. You know, there's white women who do stuff that people may not approve of, and people may call them Karens and this, that, and third. But you don't see, you know what I mean, black streamers try to infiltrate other cultures. And when they infiltrate, or don't at all, infiltrate another culture, if they have a problem or they don't like a person for whatever said reason, speak about another person from another culture or race in a derogatory tone to that extent. Now, you got people that's just grifters all around, right? You got people that's just racist on every level and just hate people and is going to say hateful things. But you don't see that come from us. You want to know why? Because Jewish people, because Aiden's Jewish. So let's just call it what it is. If somebody's black, it's associated with everybody black when they do something that's not that somebody doesn't agree with or they don't like. But him being Jewish, right? He operates with immunity. You want to know why? Because niggas always want to stand next to him because he getting the money over at Kick. I mean, he's the person doing whatever he's doing and people think he's cool. I don't know what y'all see that's cool about this dude, even if you're his age.
But the main point is that these things tend to happen to our people, our artists, and this is aside from how you feel about them. Why is it that we can be disrespected on this level? And then can you imagine a black streamer going in on one of these white female artists, Taylor Swift, let's just say any big name artist that's loved by their fans? How many people do you think will be coming in defense of that streamer? Probably not too many. And I think that's the main point. And then this same individual can put a wedge between those who actually have some influence to be able to shut this down, right? To be able to make it uncomfortable for people like him to do this. And instead, whether it be the money or whatever it is, ultimately it's the money. They allow that to influence them to take sides, and it's a bunch of bullshit. But let's check out this video, man, and see what Wack 100 talking about.
But listen,
what up, Nash?
Yo, this dude named Glasses Malone and Trap Bradshaw, they're threatening me.
Glasses? Oh, no, I know them dudes, bro. Trap ain't nobody. Don't pay him no attention. Glasses, that's family.
Okay, well, can you call Glass and let him know to tee up and get off my PP? I'm gonna hit nephew. That's family. That's Glasses Malone.
Wack, what you is?
Yo, that's real rap that really ain't going nowhere. I appreciate it, but it ain't.
Nah, Wack. You Wack, B, for what you did right there, B, with my name, B.
I mean, you clout chasing.
I ain't never clout chasing my life, B.
Talking to a streamer.
I ain't never taught to. I ain't even said that.
Going at a streamer.
I ain't never say nothing about them.
See, Wack already on some BS. What do you mean, why you going out a streamer? He's a man just like anybody else. All this title, like this title is supposed to make you immune from not only criticism, but immune from blowback or consequences for the things that you say and do. That's a bunch of bullshit. I don't care what he is. I don't care if he's a streamer. I don't care who he is, what he do. That don't make him immune from consequences for the things that he says. Why is you going out a streamer? Like, that got to be the dumbest reason to try to come up with for addressing the disrespectful and even racist comments that this dude been making about this woman.
I'm a clout chaser for
Bring it down, man.
Nah, this ain't no. I'm talking right now. Chill out.
Bring it down, man. What you doing,
right
man?
Now, bro. My mic might be loud. My mic may be loud.
So listen
though. Yeah, let me hear what you saying.
You gotta bring shit.
No, chill, Craig.
With your
Don't do that. Everybody move up.
damn.
Yeah.
This what I'm saying, right? That's clout chasing, right? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, that's not your lane to be arguing with a streamer.
I never
So
argue
if
with
I
him, no,
see
bro.
you arguing with a streamer,
Never
you
argue
clout
with him.
chasing.
Never.
It ain't clout chasing. Number one, how is it clout chasing to address disrespect in our community from an outsider? Number one. Number two, stop with the he's a streamer so he can say what he want type of bullshit. Wack 100 know what he doing. He know exactly what he's saying. This is the number one guy on the internet that starts shit, that goes out of his way sometimes, right? To be disrespectful and to be over the top. And he does it with anybody, streamer or not. So ain't nobody trying to hear that. But this defense of Aiden Ross is really, really annoying me, man.
Argue with him.
That's
my man speaking on him. My man speaking on him, and then say he called a black woman a. I said, nah, he ain't supposed to be doing that.
Well, I mean, I didn't call black women. What's that?
You did.
What's that, bro? Listen, I don't give a fuck what color you is. You get your ass out of line with me.
Nah, we ain't
I'm
doing
gonna call you something.
Yeah, but Doechii didn't get out of line with Aiden. Doechii didn't get out of line with Aiden. Aiden started this way back in May. We already played that clip. Aiden started this. And not to mention, she still didn't say no names in her song. Hit dogs holler, man. Why he take it so personal?
So
we ain't
what's
doing
that broad over there out of Atlanta supposed to be on Big Bank thing? She got out of line, said some shit. I fried that up. Everybody begging me. Wack, she's a state man. Fuck that Slimer looking
So let me ask you this thing now. Let me ask you this thing, right?
She started it.
So let me ask you this thing, right? From what you know from me on this Clubhouse thing, right? You ever knew me as being a clout chasing person?
That was the problem. For Aiden Ross to call my phone saying your name, I'm like, who? I'm like, come on, bro. That clout chasing like a.
But you never knew me as being a clout chasing.
What is you doing engaging with a streamer?
I never engaged with him though, bro. You ain't even
I
know
told Glasses he better slow down. I said, Glasses, you better. I texted you. I said, you better slow down, bro. I said, cause what you gonna be doing? Hold on. What you gonna be doing? Some of us gotta stop being stupid. What you gonna be doing is crying when you over there fight the cage. You know what you're dealing with. That ain't the streets. That's the Jewish kid who got a voice in the platform, and he's telling you you cannot start to implement chicken gangs on people like that in the open. You can't do that, bro. You gonna do it, niggas do it.
Shit, I'm talking about internet.
Man, I see what he's saying as far as don't do something in the open or say something in the open, but that ain't the point either. At some point, all this, you know who he is, all this, he's Jewish, this and that, all this bullshit don't even fucking matter. Like this is pissing me off just listening to this. At some point, all of that is out the window. And again, this ain't necessarily about it being about Doechii. This is about somebody who on multiple occasions has done things like this and shown what he's really about. And he's using these other black people around him, i.e. Wack 100, like pawns. Like pawns. He does not get to go online, say what he wants to whomever he wants. And as soon as someone responds to that, it's a problem. Oh, let's call someone in their community to check them. That's pathetic, man. That's pathetic. And it's weak. Wack 100 looking real weak right now.
Right there.
That ain't internet, bro.
No, that's completely internet. What you did to me was internet.
No, that was
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Getting that Aiden Ross.
You never knew me as being a clout chaser, bro.
That's why I said who?
You went upon.
If you get that Aiden Ross, you clout chasing.
You didn't upon what you didn't even know what you was talking about. You didn't even know the video he was talking about.
I didn't know nothing.
Yeah, so why you mention my name within that lane for them?
Hey, bro, who the fuck is this up here? Another clout chaser.
Nobody else say nothing.
God damn.
Else say nothing.
Go be somebody and I'll talk to you.
It's me and you talking.
Listen.
Yeah.
When that man called my phone and told me these people are attacking me, right? I said, who? I said, oh, he clout chasing. He ain't finna.
You know what you should have did? You know what you should have did though? What he said.
I didn't know
what he said about you.
Said. I didn't know what the fuck.
What you call me a clout chaser for if you know what I said about the nigga? I ain't saying nothing about the nigga.
If he's telling me you
bro,
and
you
this other dude.
And in the whole conversation, I didn't watch Glasses in them whole stream. Trap really didn't say nothing. Trap really didn't say nothing. And Wack 100 talking about he texts Glasses. You should be having this conversation with Glasses. Trap was just pretty much listening. And then he was like, oh, no, you can't be doing that. Now, I don't know if he said something else afterward, but he was just kind of like, you know, sitting there like, yeah, no, that's you can't be doing that. He out of pocket. That type of thing. He ain't say nothing. Glasses was the one speaking up.
Who is attacking him?
We didn't attack him, though.
Well, no, G Malone definitely attacked him.
Did I attack him?
When I went back and listened to it, nah, you didn't attack him.
Did I clout chase?
From what I heard after the fact, nah, you didn't clout chase.
So what the fuck you say that for then, bro?
Because when the white boy called me and said, these two people attacking me, look, G Malone, I expect that out of him. He gonna do that. He gonna debate. He gonna all that. He gonna do that. You do that.
It's crazy that Wack default to defending the white boy, no questions asked. That's his natural default over somebody that he even knows. His natural default is, oh, I'm gonna take his word for it. That's crazy. That say a lot.
With this type of music, that little white dude is a streamer. So for him to say,
what's the point?
You was attacking him. I'm like, he's clout chasing.
And that
you act like clout chasing is a bad thing.
I asked somebody. I feel Trap.
You also called him a nobody.
He did.
He is a nobody in his world.
God of hell, a nobody.
You are a nobody in his world.
You know me. You know me.
No, I know you from another world. In his world, you're a nobody. It's the fact. 6 months ago,
Wack 100 playing semantic games. That ain't how he meant that. He playing word games. He yo, this is crazy. That ain't what he meant when he said that. That ain't what he meant. He defaulted to defending Aiden. That's crazy. And he can't even be mad enough. He admitting some of it, but he can't even be mad enough to be like, yeah, no, I shouldn't have said that either.
I was a nobody in his world. I had to go over there and meet and sit at the table and do some business with a few of them. That's another. Them ain't bloggers or YouTubers. Them is the streamers. That's another. This is a fact. And 6 months ago,
you did me dirty, bro. You my
6 months ago, I was nobody. Now today,
I thought you was my friend. I thought you was my friend.
I just kept it real with you, didn't I?
Nah,
when I went back and looked at it, I didn't see you. I didn't see you say nothing. At the time, listen, when that called me, I keep telling y'all think I be knowing all this little shit going on. Boy, I be doing. I didn't know what the.
Before you jump out there like that,
I didn't know what. It shocked me for Aiden Ross to even mention yo. And I'm like, who? He doing what?
But the first thing you think about is yo, this clout chasing.
That's a fact.
Why would you think you should know me?
Listen to me. If I got a chance, listen, Bradshaw, this real. Me understanding this world and this algorithm, how it works today. I understand it. A lot of these people don't understand it. They don't make the money I make from it, so I get it, right? If Howard Stern gave me a lane, I'm going to fry his ass up. And I'm going to tell you this, I'm clout chasing like a to tap into his crowd so they can say, who the fuck is this dude? So when y'all hear clout chasing, maybe y'all hear it the way you want to hear it, right? We've all done it in some type of manner if we hustling with this shit here. It's real shit. They do it to me every day.
I got you.
Do they not?
I got you. I got what you're saying, man. I'm gonna look at it towards that though.
But I will tell you this. I had to tell him last night. Watch this. That's why I told G Malone. I'm gonna tell you. Stay out of that shit. Hey, Wack, I'm about to don't do that. I know both them people. I listened to it. The Bradshaw didn't say nothing to you. He was just agreeing with G Malone. I talked to G Malone. G Malone, this is the last time I'm talking to you. That is a rich Jewish kid from Florida. He's gonna call the FBI, the DEA.
Fuck that. So what? He got a license to say and do what he want, and just because he's some rich Jewish kid who can call the police, nobody's supposed to say nothing. Nobody's supposed to do nothing. Nah, fuck that, bro. No, that ain't how it work, yo.
And you talking about you calling all the Crips and all, you tripping hard as a. I told him. Now I didn't talk to him. Now I can show you on my phone. I wake up this morning, the dude still threatening me. I ain't gonna say nothing else to G Malone. I told him already. I told him ignore him. Just ignore him. Right? I'm telling bro, he don't give a fuck if you call him a snitch. He don't give a fuck. He don't even know what that is.
Diabetes is more scary.
Right? Okay, you keep on thinking that. Right? And this climate we in right now is one thing, Bradshaw, for you to say, when I catch you. Right?
Yeah.
One thing. Yeah. It's another thing when you say, all the Crips, all this, you doing, this is not the climate for that. No. Hell no. So I'm telling you, do how you want. You think I'm playing? I'm gonna send you the screenshots. I told him.
I got you, bro.
Just ignore him, bro. Leave him alone. He ain't gonna say nothing.
No.
No,
I
told him that. I told him that
because after when I see
he not gonna say nothing else. I guarantee.
All right, y'all. There it is. You heard him say that.
Yeah, man. I'm not feeling this. Wack, you corny for this. Wack is a goddamn buster on gangster. Wack is the definition of a clout chaser for sure. White boy listening to this shit just smiling. Ain't that the truth, man? Wack know what he did. He played G Malone and the other dudes, basically telling Aiden they ain't shit. He is good at playing two-faced games. Wack got that who sell you out for double cross you energy. Yeah, ain't no doubt about it. A slick talking he as the Native Americans say, he who speak with forked tongue. That's Wack 100. He who speaks with forked tongue. Black people to turning on black people for Aiden Ross. Wack 100 is a disgrace. All he had to say to Aiden was he shouldn't have said what he did, or yeah, he shouldn't have said what he said for sure. For him to say Doechii started it, Wack's woman should be side-eyeing him. Don't think he's going to watch her back if a white man disrespect her. And these are y'all nigga leaders. Nah, they ain't my leaders. Just what I thought. Wack was going to be on the side of wrong. Hence why your name is Wack. I hope Glasses talk about this on today's show. Hey, man. Yeah, that was a bunch of BS. I ain't even going to hold you. Look. What the question is, how do you go about it? How do you handle it? And of course, you want to do it in a way that is not going to be more detrimental to you than them. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to give him a reason to celebrate your downfall. So you do got to move with some wisdom, right? But all of that defending him for any reason in any capacity, nah, that's BS, man. Trap kind of backed down a little bit on that and accepted Wack's bullshit ass excuse and answer. That was a bunch of BS. I feel like Trap should have stood his ground on that one, man. But yeah, something at some point, and I think that G Malone made a good point. It's the black people around Aiden who needs to put their foot down and check him. But the fact of the matter is, he's not going to have those types of black people around him. Everyone around him, he has around him for a reason. And what it is, they don't realize, or maybe they do, I don't know. They're just pawns. They're just tools that he's using. And he doesn't. He said it himself. I don't give a fuck. He doesn't care about them. He don't care about them, their people. And as soon as you go against them, you're going to find out. All right. But we'll see, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll check you out on the next one.